Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Matt's Reacts. And today we are going down more into the Tom McDonald rabbit hole with no response. Um, I'm not really sure what order to do these videos in because there's not really like a set path I feel of that at least I can find of how to do the videos. But I have been enjoying all the hog #hog people coming in, Hangover Gang, I believe it's called, and I've been really appreciative of all the comments, the subscriptions, the likes, you know, and I would love to hear where my hog fam is from and what you do and why Tom's music inspires you. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, but feel free to not hit the subscribe button. That's totally up to you. I just, you know, if you want to keep up to date with everything, then that's the best way to do it. Um, if you are new to this channel, just know that we start these videos, all the videos I've ever done, with words of affirmation. And I feel like even though Tom looks a little demonic, oh, wait, that way. Mm, 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 yeah, demonic on the screen. We always start them with words of affirmation because they mean so much to so many people. I think Tom would agree that hearing the words would definitely help with a lot of people's day. And, it helps with my day. It helps with countless other friends' days. Actually, I don't have that many friends, so it helps with a lot of people's days. So I just want to remind you guys that you are never alone. I know Valentine's was a rough one for a lot of people. And do not let social media corrupt the good in your life. Do not let comparison be the thief of joy. That is one of the best quotes I know and the one I love to live by. You are doing your own thing. You are in your own place. Don't let anyone else tell you they're better than you just because they're different housing, different places, anything like that. But you are never alone. You are kind. You are appreciated. You are wise. You are valued. And you are loved so much. And I'm so thankful to have you all here. I'm thankful that you made it through. And we're all together now. But I am really excited to see no response. It looks like we got Demon Tom. I'm going to call him Demon Tom because he looks pretty scary. And you'll have to excuse the hair. It did not want to cooperate at all today. But without further ado, I hope I like this music video. And I hope you like it too. Alright, get your rap lyrics on.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need...
I got more money off CDs than these rappers do selling drugs. All the rappers these days are just about selling Xanax or stupid things and influencing a youth culture that we're growing up to say that it's cool to do drugs. It's explorative. Like, sure, maybe back in like the 60s and 70s when marijuana first came around and it was all natural stuff, I could see that. But this is not that. This is something way worse.
Off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team. Nobody else. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is...
Two people. Reminds me of that quote where if you're one with your partner, but you're split up into five on the other side, five, one. Like, this is Man, I got respect for Tom.
The entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses. Attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions. Surpass all the limits. The whacker the rap.
That is a scary stop. I apologize. Tom just has a way of like just flattening the competition out in the sense that there's no reasonable response that they can do. Like there's literally no reasonable response that they can give out and say, "Oh, I'm dissing you because you have 9 chains around your neck." Like, no, that's not how that works. This is what real is. Respond to all your disses, look, I get it. Your videos get no views, you say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my paid more in a day than their paycheck. Oh my god. And she's in the front row of his concert. They call him gay because he wears pink braids. Like, what? That has to be the lowest argument that you could ever call on someone. Like, the lowest of the lows, man. I'm an ally. I'm a big time ally. And like Tom, like man, he spits so much truth. The more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning, I'm stacking the millions. It's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. Your main bitch goes so crazy. She's no fake shit. She's in the front row of my famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the... Take notes, people. Listen to that autobiography. Whew. Basement is vacant. They call me privileged, y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics, I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted... We're doing a math lesson, we're doing physics, we're doing geography, we're doing... Man, like, he just listed off, like, so many more, like... God. This is a real one. This is real shit right here. I'm sorry to swear. I forgive me. Evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers, but still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics, I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius, the algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify, so I'm a... This is the hardest person of all time. This is the hardest person of all time. Like, holy cow. We just went through like 6 university courses, two like physics courses, a math course, plus like a history lesson, and I learned so much about Tom from that one verse that he did not take a breath in really. And people try and diss him to try and get clout because everyone looks at the negative one and then looks at the positive. Look, this is symbolic, man. This is what people. Oh man.
And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius, the algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough. Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad at murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap. Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass.
This is the hardest. Oh my god, this is such a hard beat. Oh, it's like a metron, like, oh, it's past adagio. This is insane.
I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough. Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad at murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap. Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans. Jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career. It's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing the dragon.
Only leads to me, and that's a lethal injection. On the people to not mess with list. This guy is slowly coming up. Now we can't compare Tom to anyone else. We cannot compare any rapper to another rapper because maybe they sound the same, but they're completely different personalities and they do completely different music. That's why music is what it is. Music. But Tom has reminiscence of old Eminem mixed in with like some ungodly speed. Like this is like an anthem for people that want to believe in themselves and they do it. Like this clap, like they're right there. That should be the thumbnail of your life. Like
I won't laugh, say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed they blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear of the pressure. The tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels.
the tears I remember will never let me forget that I was near to the devil. He was close to committing suicide. That's what he's trying to say. Like, he pulled himself out of this depression. I just heard over 500 words in like 30 seconds. And this man just did it flawlessly. Like, there are rappers that rap fast that you can't understand. There is rappers that rap like "Look at Me Now," Busta Rhymes. Like, I can kind of do that one. But there is this one where all the lyrics have meaning and you can catch them because it's just so Man.
I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God. I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box. Frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost. Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me.
I keep pausing. I'm sorry, but like this is like one of the most informative music videos and rap songs I've ever heard. Like this was a story from minute 0.03 to so far 421. And like it traps you in. Like this is just
like a burner phone, it's coded talk. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on weaponized, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals.
Unbreakable like Da Vinci Code. Da Vinci Code is a famous book and a good movie-ish where oh my god, Tom, stop it!
You don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on weaponized, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals. You think my home is Noah's Ark? Past is full of broken hearts. Opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lord,
I have yet to ever hear a rapper make a bar about finding Nemo. As a fish and reptile expert, you'll have to forgive me. I need to go back and look at this.
with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals. You think my home is Noah's Ark? Past is full of broken hearts.
Unbreak. Gang is full of animals like Noah's Ark, cause
Instead of blown apart, my logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy,
coral season starts, reminded you viciously and violently that the ocean's dark. Sharks are nocturnal predators. That was a
really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo-suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
I need a second. I have a polar blue parrot cichlid right here. They only grow to about 3 inches long. Are you scared of sharks? Should be. Tom is a natural-born alpha predator of the rap game. This is a great white shark pitted against a seal. This man attacks from the bottom and shoots him so far up in the air he gets 30 feet out of the water and comes down with a splash of a ton. Like, that's insane. That was such a good... It was like a story in a rap, an education, a background, motivation. HOG, man. HOG. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next time.